folks! Welcome back to some more Defend Request! On our last episode, we bore witness to Ripika slaughtering several elves, which also unfortunately included Lucille's friend Mita. We then chased after Ripika and ended up doing battle with her to try and avenge the fallen, but to no avail as our blows weren't facing her at all. However, before Ripika had left the area, she gave us some information and summoned an Entoma Queen that we fought and slain, which gave Shina a lost memory of hers about her being abducted. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth to reality. As it turns out, we can't return to the village just yet, as it does kind of keep booting us out. Benny Hoodles, what say you, Natsuo?
検索結果が何者かに盗まれてるね。どういうことなんだろうね。
But how?
単純にアグル社の検索エンジンサーバーのデータベース障害とかじゃないんですかね。
We met Ripika of the Ludens and World's Odyssey, while the mysteries in the real world were beginning to compound. Instead of choosing from what was right in front of us, we had to find search results for what wasn't there. Having more heads certainly helped. After breakfast, I got a hold of Munakata to get his opinion.
安城さんはすぐ陰謀だとか言い出すんですが、俺は腑に落ちなくて。
陰謀説か。僕もそれは押せるな。
え？
秘密結社さ。世の中から人知れず事象を盗み消す怪盗。
Well, Arata looks like he's a part of that group, just in a different area of it.
ルパン。
せめてもうちょっとひねりましょうよ。
Yeah, that'd be nice.
ごめん。僕は作家さんと違ってボキャブラリーとセンスがあまりないから。
Okay, fair dose.
でもネットの検索情報を吸い上げる秘密結社はきっと存在するよ。僕、エリザに聞いたもの。
Oh, do tell more.
いやいや、スマホの秘書アプリの言うことじゃないですか。真に受けるなんて。
Eriza, a voiced secretary application software built into every Agile device's operating system. Sorry. It uses a predictive, algorithmic voice analyzer, responding to its users' questions in a natural way to give or recommend search results.
じゃなくてですね。
Just yeah, buddy.
検索エンジンから情報を吸い上げる。つまり、あのアグルを裏から操っている。ゆくゆくは人類の支配が目的の秘密結社があるってエリザが言ったんだ。どう考えてもエリザを組んでるアグルエンジニアの悪ふざけだよね。
でしょうね。
Probably.
そうそう。前に新田君に言われたアグルへの渡りをつけられないかって件なんだけど、やっぱりダメだよ。僕なんか連絡しても上層部連中は電話に出てもくれない。
Oh, maybe they were abducted too.
昨日なんか元社員なんですけどって言ったらオペレーターの女の子に鼻で笑われた。
I'm starting to pity him.
まあ引き続きアタックしてみるよ。諦めが悪いのが僕の取り柄さ。
Okay, maybe I should just withhold my abduction comment because, maybe they just really don't like Natsuo.
じゃ、今日も外回り行ってくるよ。みんなによろしくね。
Okie dokes, toodles for now, sir. Ever since those rabbit people broke into my home, I started embracing the idea of there being some secret society out there. Munakata's onto something though. I totally forgot about Erisa. Maybe I can tinker with it somehow.
エリザ、検索結果を吸い取る秘密結社知ってる？
こんにちは。申し訳ありません。知りません。
Gosh, such a squeaky voice! Huh? What kind of reaction is that?
知らないってことは質問を理解してる？
申し訳ありません。知りません。
What? The app is ignoring us now?
気のせいか。秘密結社の名前教えて。
知りません。
アグル社を影で操っている？
知りません。
I'm starting to think I'm wasting my time. Is there anyone else I could ask? Suddenly, the image of Ripika from World's Odyssey came to
ルーデン
mind.
スって何？
Oh?
ルーデンス、リプカ。
物好きですね。
What the heck?
お前たちの世界はすでに支配されている。アイリスはどこだ？
What the heck?
人間にもう価値はない。お前を見ているぞ。
No, you don't!
この端末の位置情報を送信します。
Okay, never mind, now you do! Out of nowhere, Erisa began speaking in code. I immediately shut off my phone in panic. After the incident, I couldn't access Erisa on my phone anymore. How could this happen? Erisa was considered to be mankind's biggest breakthrough in predictive artificial intelligence. The Alice engine was touted as the next stage in our interactions with artificial intelligence, but Erisa came soon after. Back then, I hadn't paid to the announcement much of a second thought. Yeah, now we have phones telling us how humanity is obsolete! Like, what the heck? Okay, well, back to the village we go. Maybe, if it allows us. That'd be nice. Let's find out. Oh, hello there, Shina. Now may we press on? There we go.
ルシルの里、ずいぶん遠いな。おかしいですね。この道、何度も繰り返している気がします。まさか、結界にでも閉じ込められたか？
Oh, so that's why we couldn't proceed.
マップのつながりを示す座標を解析したが、ちゃんと里に出られるように組まれてる。
Someone's messing with the code.
何を言っているエニグマ？座標？水梨さん。
しまった。
あ、いや、なんだ。魔法でな、千里眼の術だ。道の先が見えるんだよ。なのに、たどり着けない。これはクレアの勘が正しいかもな。あのリプカってのが、この森自体に何か呪いでもかけたのかもしれないぞ。
エニグマ、魔法使いなの？
Of a higher order, known as a developer.
いの類なら法則性を見つければ破ることはできるはずだ。注意深く歩いてみよう。
Okay, so yeah, that explains that. Because initially, when I had started this recording, I was mighty confuzzled why I could not proceed into the village. So, where do we even go now? Because there was no event that played out before. And we can't go into the village. So where do we go then? Because if we try this again, we just get chucked out, right? Oh, we actually got a new event, so it isn't like a proper perpetual loop then. Interesting.
こいつまさか状況を理解していない？
やはりこの道何度も通っていますわ。先ほどからこの花を繰り返し見ていますもの。森の精霊の意識を感じない。私たちどこにいるの？もうある。腹が減って腹が立って。うわー！
Uh-oh, did you have a tumble? Yup.
うるせえ。
違うのだ。ボケたんじゃなくて何かにつまずいたのだ。これは何だ？
Oh, are you perhaps onto something?
なんだ、地面にひび割れみたいなものが光っているぞ。
クマさん、これはもしかして新手のバグでは？
これはやばい。座標コードのバグだ。気をつけろ。
次元断裂。
Uh-oh.
世界が破れて。
Is this how we go? Out, I mean? Oh gosh! I thought my TV was playing tricks on me!
おい、シーナ、リリー、アル、来れよ、レスル。
Guys, this ain't funny!
嘘だろ。まずい、シーナを見失ったぞ。くそ、追跡できるか。コードの乱れを読め。
So they got transported to somewhere.
シーナ、どこに行ったんだ？
Ren, Lydia, and Tokiwa had all left to run some errands. I was the only one inside of Munakata's office. A game-breaking bug just appeared inside of World's Odyssey. As we were making our way through Rosaria, a dimensional rift appeared, splitting the ground in two. I tried following after the girls as they got sucked in by the rift, but it was no use. If it were a normal bug, then I could have checked in the code to see where they ended up, but that girl appeared to thwart our efforts. She called herself Replica of the Ludens. I'd never heard of her before, and she seemed frighteningly self-aware. If she was somehow behind the dimensional rift, then it's beyond a simple case of finding and removing a bug.
ダメだ、追えない。あの座標からワープさせた痕跡がそもそもないぞ。どうする？このまま通信が繋がらなかったら、シーナは自力でオデッセイから脱出できるのか？
I would like to say yes, but What if there needs to be some debugging done?
プレイヤーが消える座標バグか。あ、待てよ。そういえば。
When we were in development for World's Odyssey over a year ago, we encountered a bug where players would warp to another location randomly. It was linked to a miscalibration of players interacting with the Alice engine. It was a huge headache, oh I'll bet. Especially when you make such things as like transitional areas. It wasn't until I was chatting with the CEO that a solution had presented itself. I might have a copy of our chat log on my laptop, which might include some of the bugs I had mentioned to the CEO in our conversation. I hopped up and ran out of Munakata's office to head for Enigma. I was scatterbrained, encumbered by stress as the thought of losing Shina grew increasingly more tangible. However, I had to keep my cool. I arrived in front of the office, noticing that there weren't any more press people lurking in the lobby. Oh, thank God. I came in through a back entrance and booted up my laptop in the vacant office. Also, judging by these designs as well, because it's been a very long time since we had last seen them, none of these are familiar to what we've encountered thus far, from what I can tell. Then I forwarded the text log containing the CEO's instructions back to my email. Alright, I need to get the hell out of here. As I made my way back to Summer Life, my mind was flooded with anxieties about World's Odyssey. Ripika, who was she? Although it was just a game, I couldn't fathom a sadistic AI that actually enjoyed killing. Slaughtering innocent NPCs only creates enemies and puts your own character at risk.
楽しみに変換できる唯一の存在といえば人間だけど。
I mean, it very well could be a person taking control of said character, and maybe even using a voice modification program to try and mask their
ボ
tone.
イスコードの技術はそこまで進んでいるというのか。
Uh-oh. Suddenly, everything went back black. Someone blindfolded me and gagged my mouth with a towel. Oh no. Oh, they knocked you out. I felt my consciousness slipping. Wait, what's going on? Am I being abducted? Yes, you are. Oh, you so are. Uh-uh.
ここ
When I woke up, I was still blindfolded. As I tried fidgeting my hands, I realized that I was bound by a rope to my chair.
なんだよこれは。話せ。誰だ。
日常から一転クロロホルムを嗅がされて監禁目隠しをされ椅子に縛られ悪い夢だと思うだろういや現実なんだ
I mean, given what's all happened thus far with our bud, this isn't much different except this is a much more dire situation that he's in. My anxiety was through the roof. What was happening?
ウサギか。
察しがいいな せていたがタイムアップが近い。出せアイリスを。
What the heck is an iris?
なんだと。
交換させてやる。お前の命と引き換えだ。どこに隠した？お前の家を隅々まで洗ったがどこにもなかった。
何のことだ。
Ow!
我々が本気だと分かってくれたかね。アイリスのデータを渡さなければお前を殺す。
Well, if you see he can't hand it over as he's bound right now, gosh, just untie him.
二宮椎名も殺す。
You what?
時は過ぎかも、アスカゼ・リンも、リディア・ノーランも、エニグマの者は全て殺す。
Well, ain't that excessive?
さデータ何を言ってるんだ。殺される。
From my limited perspective, the man who was talking was different from the man who punched me. It was impossible to tell while blindfolded. My heart was ready to burst from my chest, and my nose ached as something warm trickled down my philtrum. It must be blood. I didn't know blood could flow like this. I might pass out from the loss of blood. Dang, they roughed you up real good, bud. Oh! Ah!
目隠しをされると怖いだろう。いつ殴られるのかわからない。
Gee whiz! Who would have thunk?
今か。今か。こうして待っている時間が恐怖で何倍にも感じてくる。お前に耐えきれるかな。 折れた鼻がちぎれるまで殴り続けようか。
Preferably not.
待ってくれ。本当にわからないんだ。
我々には時間がない。社員を一人ずつ殺して最後のやつに吐かせてもいい。
Horrible. This is horrible, horrible, horrible. What the hell is Iris? I was under the impression that these goons didn't know that that we were hiding out at the Summer Life offices, but it seems like they knew everyone who worked at Enigma, including Shina?
シーナの居場所を知っているのか。
お前に質問の権利は与えていない。
Damn it! Is he not gonna tell me? Shina, wait a minute. Come to think of it, I remember the first mysterious email that she sent me. It had a compressed file that I couldn't unzip. I wonder if that was the iris data this person is talking about. Free choices? What? Oh gosh, well, time to make a save, baby. Yeah, let's do that. Okie dokes, the save has been made, and I think I'm gonna try out the middle ground. I'll never tell. Ow. Oh gosh, this is the death end music. Well, someone's enjoying themselves. No, if I tell them whoever these rabbit freaks are, they'll probably just kill me then steal my PC with World's Odyssey running on it. Then they might discover everyone's at Summer Life. If I talk, then it'll be over for everyone. Heck, the other two options seem just as bad. I'm terrified. If I talk, I know they'll just kill me anyway. Regardless, I'll... Wait, no way. Something frigid was pressed against my ear. Is that a knife? Uh-uh. Oh. Please don't!
やめろやめてくれ
I felt someone pinch my ear, gripping it and putting the knife up to my earlobe. I felt an intense heat as my ear began to sear painfully. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Ah! Wait, what? Did someone save you?
誰だ貴様。
離れなさい。通報済みです。すぐに警察が来ますよ。
Red though? Yo! Saved by the secretary and CEO once again, I presume? Well, you're such a wimp that you don't even want to meet us in person. Yeah. I'd rather not.
素早い。大丈夫？しっかりしてください。水無さん、私です。
リンさん、どうしてここは？奴らはウサギは？
捕まえようとしましたが逃げられました。すばしっこいです。
Ren came to the rescue, undoing my bindings, and blindfold before escorting me out of where I'd been detained.
間に合ってよかったです、水無さん。鼻血が出ただけで鼻の骨は折れてませんでしたよ。
Nothing that a wee tissue couldn't help solve.
しばらくおとなしかったウサギがまさかここまで強行手段に出てくるなんて。
Yeah, over some data. Like, that must be some really important stuff, but what does it entail? Tokiwa once told me that, contrary to her looks, Ren was skilled in martial arts. I guess Tokiwa had seen her fight off a hoodlum once. Dang, girl! Is there nothing she can't do?
すみません、助かりました。さっきの廃屋は？
どうやら彼らの拉致監禁用の廃屋でウサギたちの本拠地ではありませんね。敵もバカではないようです。簡単に尻尾を出したりはしませんか？社長の指示です。水無さんたちは私がこの身に変えても守ります。もっと早く来れたらよかったのに。
I mean, you saved us. I don't think we need much more appreciation than that. Ren stopped in her tracks before turning around to hug me tightly. I couldn't help but shake in her arms. My heart was still racing from fear.
怖かったね。痛かったね。ごめんね。
Ren was almost a foot shorter than me, but she was standing on her tiptoes to comfort me. I could feel her heart beating quickly underneath her blazer. It became clear how Ren, ever the cool head, was also distressed by what was going on. I felt so pathetic, so ashamed of myself.
いえ、俺こそ足手まといになってすみません。
大丈夫ですよ。とにかく一度拠点に戻りましょう。水無さんが戻らなくてみんな心配しています。
はい。
I felt resolve forming in my heart. The world I was stepping into wasn't something that I could easily involve Tokiwa and the others with. I can't rely on them anymore.
人気外国人アイドルクロエ・アーロン突然の失踪。1年前バラエティ番組への出演のために自宅マンションから出かけたクロエさんが行方不明となった事件で、その後も捜査が続いているが依然足取りがつかめていません。関係者は彼女は極めて真面目な性格で無断で収録を欠席して蒸発するなど考えられないと口を揃えて話しており、
1 year ago? That's the same length Shina's been missing. Does that mean that she could perhaps be one of our party members? Or even somebody we've yet to meet in World's Odyssey?
人気絶頂のクロエさんが何らかの事件に巻き込まれたのではと心配する声が高まっています。
一人でやるってどういうことよ。
この場所はまだウサギに把握されちゃいない。でもいつかこの拠点がバレてしまえば奴らは必ず襲撃に来る。奴らの狙いはおそらく俺のパソコンだ。急ですまないけど巻き添えになる前にすぐにみんな避難して身を隠してくれ。
But this is such a big burden to take upon yourself though, bud.
新たは避難は？
俺は逃げるわけにはいかない。シーナを放っておけないし、もしウサギが来るなら逆に問い詰めたいこともある。
水無さん、私はあなたを守らねばなりません。
いや、もう大丈夫です。社長にも退職願いを出そうと思います。そうすれば俺はもうエニグマの社員じゃなくなる。
Really? You're going to such lengths?
リンさんも危険を冒して俺を守る必要はなくなります。できればトキワやリディアを守ってあげてください。
Talk about drastic measures. Ren's expression changed. She stood up silently and calmly exited summer life.
りんちゃん、そんなリディア納得いかない。
そうよアホアラタ、何一人で舞い上がってんのよ。
殺されかけたんだ。
And you would have had it not been for Ren!
敵は本気で俺を殺すつもりで拉致って拷問を仕掛けてきた。それどころか俺だけじゃなくはっきりと名前を挙げてみんなを狙っていると言ったんだ。狂ってる奴らが相手だ。シノゴの言ってる場合じゃないんだよ。
I had intentionally kept quiet about the mention of Iris, which seemed to be what these rabbit people were really after. I figured that if I gave Tokiwa and Lydia more information, I'd only be exposing them to more danger. I couldn't live with myself if Tokiwa or Lydia were kidnapped. Who knows what kinds of torture would await them?
出てってくれ。なるべく敵に見つからないように。そうだな。実家に避難するのもいいかもしれん。
新たの別れずや知らないよもう。あんたそれでいいのね。
The thing is though, regardless of him separating with them or not, those rabbit people are still going to use the lives of various other Enigma employees as bargaining tools. Like, you think they're just gonna stop just because you're no longer associated with them anymore? I mean, yeah, you're gonna be separated, but then, what if you get abducted again? What are you gonna do? Like, this all just seems silly Billy to me.
そのなんでもない。
Oh, you were here.
Sorry. 僕はここにいていいかな。
宗像さん、すみません。迷惑をおかけします。本当を言うと、敵が凶悪なので、女子たちだけは引き離したかったんです。
Ah, so you're fine with Natsuo hanging around. Sure.
力を貸してもらえますか。
Munakata's eyes widened as he stared at me.
Of course! 当たり前だろ。最初からそのつもりさ。
So I guess you could say it's now the bro force?
ありがとうございます。はい、お金。
What?
え？
すみませんが、しばらくはホテルに外泊してください。危険なので。
Oh, you're chumming Natsuo out as well. Never mind, Broforce already disbanded.
マジに言ってる？
Well, that was short-lived.
協力してくれるんですよね。
I told Tokiwa, Lydia, and Ren all to leave, and I vowed to save Shina, all on my own. I could see in Munakata's eyes that I was burdening him, but if I'm able to save Shina, then it was a small price to pay.
アイリスのデータを渡せか。この巨大な容量の拡張子不明の圧縮添付ファイルのことなのか。くそ、なんだかわからないが渡すものか。
For some reason, every time I tried opening the compressed file, it wouldn't unzip, nor could I move or duplicate. Dang it, so it's just stuck there? I was skeptical, but I began parsing through the World's Odyssey source code again. I referred back to the chat log of my conversation with the CEO that I sent myself, knowing full well that I could be putting myself at risk. Then, I somehow managed to refresh Shina's player log on my master hub. To my surprise, I discovered that she had been teleported to a completely different section of Rosaria Forest.
シーナ、見つけたぞ。
Hey, you're making headway, bud. Oh, obtained item. Genre puzzle. Uh-oh. Innovation? Innovation, you say? Oh my. We're gonna be innovating this game. Yeah. Okay, I was just loading. Hey! Yay! And we cleared this chapter too.
どこまで
Nice.
行っても真っ暗なのだ。そうだね。手探りだけど出口を見つけなきゃ。頭をぶつけないように気をつけて。
と言ってもぶつけるような出っ張りも壁もないけどな。ただ延々と広い地面があるだけで。
私たち一体どこにいるのでしょう。森の精霊の声がなくなった。ここ普通の世界じゃない。クマさんとも連絡がつかないし困ったな。
Maybe he'll pop up?
見て、あそこまた光るひみまれ
Uh-oh.
が。近づいてみましょう。まったく困りものですね。なんか声がしたぞ。
Oh gosh!
また空間に亀裂が。
Can we, like, not have those flashes? I'd be most appreciative.
あれ、私気を失ってた。寒い。ここは。
Oh, so we're at a wintry locale, huh? Oh, it must be frigid. But I think with that in mind then, this shall be our ending point. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Death and Request, and I'll see y'all next time as we try and get through this glitchy mess. Ta-ta for now.